King.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh yeah. Dominance. And let him know he was nothing to mess with. He was a force to be reckoned with. You see how many people he fighting at one time?
2 people.
You said he had one in the headlock and he had one on the ground?
Yeah, like he basically like this.
Yeah, he might have morphin' Power Rangers. Yeah.
But then, have I ever told you the story? You know there's a bully that kept bullying me, like before grade. I never told you this, but like no one told you this. But look, you know I was like a big fan of WWE. So basically,
You was. I thought you still are.
I am still a big fan of WWE.
People be talking about you about WWE in school, huh?
No.
Alright, you like wrestling.
No,
You cook, bro.
no, I wasn't like this.
Let me ask you something. Go back into that fight right there. Right when you saw him, he was on the fight. It was a dude that he had on the ground where he had hated like he was. No.
So.
But we stop. But you know what? All seriousness though, he was protecting himself. You know what I'm saying? But just know, you gotta pick your battle, son. You hear me? Sometimes ain't always the right time to fight. Sometimes, you hear me? There's nothing wrong with walking away. That don't make you no less cool. You hear me? It's still cool to walk away sometimes, okay? We're living in some very crazy times nowadays. People got weapons and stuff like that. I'm just being real. You hear me? And Daddy wants you to be safe, but I want you to be able to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you need to protect yourself. Shoot, don't be afraid to run away, man. You better turn to Speedy Gonzalez. They got a weapon. They turn to Speedy Gonzalez. I tell you what, look. One kid one time, I was walking to the recreation center, right? And he was throwing. We were on the bus first. Let me start off there. We were on the bus, and he kept throwing stuff at my head. I was sitting there in the front. He just kept throwing stuff in my head, right? Like, hey man, stop throwing stuff in my head. So then, before you know it, we started saying stuff back and forth, which we shouldn't have done. But he made me mad because he was picking on me, right? So I said, okay, when we get off this bus, we're going to see what it is. Everybody, ooh, all right. So everybody getting off the bus. Even people who wasn't supposed to get off at that stop, they got off the bus because they trying to see. They trying to find out. So we over there in the yard. I was like, yeah, man, I got this in the bag. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, I don't like fighting, but looks like I got to fight again. Because I had just got through fighting this bully like a year ago. You know what I mean? I was like, well, I'm just going to fight. And, so I said, yeah, man, come at me. So as soon as it came in, man, I tripped him, man. I was getting the best of him, everything. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to swing. He was swinging all wild. You know how they do. You know, windmill. And I was just catching him. And then he was like, man, it's just looking bad, man. And then his friend was like, man, you just need to give up, man. Just give up. So then he had, I don't know where a bat came from. He came at me with a bat. I said, oh yeah, I'm gone. I said, I'm gone, man. And then it made me no less than a punk. Because I stood my ground. I let him know I ain't want to be messed with. But man, when you start bringing weapons involved, look, that's a little bit too gangster for me. You hear me? I want to live. You know what I'm saying? We live in a wicked world. You know what I'm saying? So, if persons start coming out with weapons and stuff like that,
yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah, just be dumb. When you start throwing up stuff and it ain't sign language, you know it's that other language. And you don't need to you don't need to do that. I mean, he a gangster, you know. He been in before, you know what I'm saying? He a little bit older than he say he is.
Gone.
Yeah.
I'm flashing that one.
Yeah, when he start throwing gang signs and stuff like that, that means he got his own family in a whole nother country and he ain't telling nobody about it. He a grown man. When he get out of work, when he get out of school, he going to work. He going to go clock in. He's fed up with life. If he start doing all this right here,
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
I'm flashing that one.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm Quicksilver at that one.
Yeah, you need to be Doctor Strange. Get out of that realm. You need to be doing what's that Asian dude do? Walk straight in there and disappear. Shoot, man, people don't play fair, Uche.
So that.
They don't play fair.
basically, this happened to you. No one has really. So look, it was at lunch, right? I told you about Elijah, and
No, you ain't telling me about Elijah.
I did. I told you about him.
This is a new friend, because this is a new school you're going to. Or is it the last school?
No, that was high school.
Oh, okay.
Elijah with
Elijah. Okay.
So look, at this point, I was a big fan of WWE. So basically, me and my brothers. So basically, we were
Were you wrestling in the gym?
No, not in gym. Not in gym.